another mini haul for you, and this time it's MelodySusie. Now I can honestly say I have never purchased this brand before in my life. I always wondered about it, but I didn't want to purchase it until I saw this color on Amazon. And when I saw this color, and I was just praying that when I got here it looked like it did online, and it does. I had to open it when I got here. Just absolutely had to. Then I went back and purchased the pastels that I need, because I have, like, my pastel pink is almost gone because it's the little tiny bottles, and then it's not exactly the pastel pink that I wanted. So I figured, you know what? This one was good. Why won't these be good? So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these for you today. But I'm gonna save the best for last, because trust me, when you see this, you're gonna want it. So tonight we're gonna swatch on my candy swatching gems, because they're just so cute. Why not? So I haven't opened this one. You know, it's just cream pastels. But like I said, since I enjoyed the one I got by itself, I said, you know what, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try MelodySusie creams. Again, I haven't never bought anything, and I mean anything, from this brand. Always wondered about it, just never did buy from them. And they're affordable. Quite affordable. I see a lot of people using them. I don't know what took me so long, but here today with you. Oh, those bottles are cute. They even have a little shimmer to the bottle. I don't know if you can see that or not. I hope you can. Oh, those are cute. They're 7.5 ml bottles, which is a lot better than my 5 ml bottles, which, you know, honestly, to tell the truth, the 5 ml bottles, they last quite a little while, but my favorite colors, they go pretty quick. This came in with it. This is not sponsored. This is not PR. I bought this. This is all my own doing. And then it tells you how to apply it. We're not going to be doing the base and all that because I'm putting it on a swatch. So it says key, apply builder gel. You know, if you're putting it on your own nails. And then here's all their socials. The packaging is pretty too, with the little hollow. And none of them came broken. This is a pretty sturdy container that they had it in. I'm gonna get rid of the trash here. And we can get to swatching, because I don't want to waste no time getting to the best. Well, the featured product. Now that we've got that open, I'm gonna go ahead and open this one so everything's already open. And that's a pretty bottle too. This is a 15 ml bottle. I'll put the products and the prices up at the top for you. If I haven't already put them up there, I'll put them up there. Now I always paint the backs. I don't paint the fronts, because then when you flip it over, you know, it's like it has a clear coat and it's magnified. So let's start with what I believe is the white, A1021. Well, you know what? I think they're in order, so let's see. No, they're not in order. I'm wrong. So we'll start with the white. I want to see if it's like a one coat, how full opaque it is. This is more like a cream. It's not a white. See, it's more like a off-white cream color. which hey, I'm all for. There's definitely a use for that too. There's our cream. It seems to be good coverage. It's a nice thickish consistency. Let me zoom you in so you can kind of see. That's my baby boy Coco talking. He wants to know who I'm talking to, I'm sure. Thinks mommy's crazy. Yeah, it's a decent consistency. I like it. And before I continue, keep in mind at the top of this box it says thick gel. The other ones didn't say that. I think now we'll move on to the yellow, which is A1902. Sorry, got a shot. And it's a nice pastel yellow. Like I said, this is our pastel set. And I'm only going to do the one coat because I want to see how good it is. On these pastels. You know, a good one coat. Oop, got a hair in there. I have animals. My baby, Coco back there, he is a multipoo, so he doesn't shed. This is more than likely from the cat. We didn't pick out any of our designer animals. And there is two, well, Torty's not really a designer animal, it just happens naturally. But we do have 3 specific animals here. One is a cat that's a Tory, she's mine. And her name's Abby, I let my mom name her. This is the yellow. Now we're gonna move on to the green, A1304. The second designer dog is my mom's, and her name is Bella, and she so happens to be a Jack Chi. And then my dog Coco, like I said, is a multipoo, which is a Maltese and a poodle. And he's the only animal we have that doesn't shed out of the 6. So basically he might as well shed. Yeah, these are very good coverage. And I'm loving the pastel colors. And usually you get a pastel set, you'll get a white, not a cream. So I'm liking that too. Here's the pink, A1606. And they all have the same consistency here. Oh, yes, that's a pretty pastel pink that I wanted. Finally. Finally. Yes, this is actually the pink that I've been looking for. It's not quite bubblegum. It's not quite a pale ballerina pink. It's somewhere in between. And it is beautiful. See, when I saw this online, it didn't quite look like the pink, but they never do. So I have my fingers crossed. And I'm pleasantly surprised. Now we're going to do the purple, A1706. And like I said, I'm showing you the consistency again on these. And then I found 2, well, there was 3 kittens. I found 3 in the alley behind the Dollar Tree. They obviously came from a home because the kitten actually came up to me. It was so hungry. Couldn't have been more than 6 to 8 weeks old. You know, it was walking. It was tiny. And I brought it home, and then something just kept telling me, you need to go back and look because I feel like there's more. I went around the side where I saw that one come out from, and there's this other kitten just hissing at me, looked almost identical to the first, and it was next to trigger warning, a dead kitten. That kitten was bloated, but it stayed there, and it was hissing. It didn't want to be picked up, but I'm gonna get it. I don't want it to get hit by a car or killed, or you know, whatever happened to that kitten if it was parvo or something, you know. Here's the blue, A1103. So that's how I ended up with the two tabby cats, and I named them Buttons and Bubbles. They're sisters, and they fight like sisters, but they're just the sweetest little kittens now. We had to keep them separate from the other cat and dogs for so long because one of them did have parvo, so it had to be treated. And since they had lived together so long, we just kept them quarantined together. Yes, I'm loving this coverage and this texture. Very nice. Now, as you see right here on the pink, it kind of ran down, but the very first one didn't. So I'm guessing I did that on accident, just a little too much. Now I'm going to cure these and we'll get to the best one. I'll cure that for 60 seconds. So there's Buttons and Bubbles. They look almost identical. One's a little bigger than the other, and there's features on them that let you know one from the other, plus their personalities. Those are my kittens. Well, they're cats now, they're not kittens anymore. Then Coco, I found an ad for him on Nextdoor, and he looked like our old dog, Bobo, from when I grew up. But in person, he does not look like Bobo. But also, they didn't disclose that one of its eyes had been snapped out by a bigger dog. So when I got there, he had stitches, and he had lost his eye. Apparently, the very tip of his teeth just clipped the puppy's eye. So when I got him, he was 8 months old, I believe. And he doesn't act like anything has ever happened to him. He's not scared of thunder or lightning. He's not scared of the average things that dogs are scared of at all. So I'm happy for that. So here's these colors. Oh, yes, that looks like good coverage to me. I don't know about you. Very good coverage. I mean, you could go in a second coat if you were really being picky about it, but I feel like and it self-leveled really well. So yes, I love those. But let me tell you the rest of the story. So when we got him, he still had stitches in his eye, and they took them out, and they said he had all his puppy shots, but we got them all again just to make sure. And he's just a handful. They're very hyper. Now, we lucked into him, and he's a designer dog. Now, apparently, her brother had died, and it was his dog that she took on, and she just couldn't handle it. And then Bella, she is a Jack Chi, and she just happened to be at the Humane Society when we went to look for a small dog. And we saw the small dog that we wanted, but she was so scared. We were going to get her and the other small dog, but turns out the other small dog was already adopted. It was just waiting on the people to pick him up the next day after he cleared. So we were going to get her regardless because she wasn't eating, she wasn't sleeping, she was cowered in the corner. It was going to happen. And then Duke was an abused dog. He's the only big one we have. He looks like a cross between maybe a lab and a hunting dog because he has little spots on his nose. Just the sweetest thing ever. We took him to the vet because of his leg. Apparently the people that gave him to us, one of them had hit or kicked him so hard in his leg it broke, and it healed on its own. So that means as a puppy, because we got him when he was a year, as a puppy they broke his leg and let him sit back there and suffer and heal. And some abused dogs just turn out to be the sweetest dogs ever, even after all the trauma they went through. He is the best acting animal in here. And the last one, the Tortie, my stepdad used to work at a halfway house, a drug halfway house, and she was being handled by all the inmates. Apparently the guy running the place let them have a cat in there. And you know, you handle a kitten too much, you can make them sick. They can die. We knew that that kitten didn't get shots and all the proper stuff. You take on an animal, you need to take on, it's like taking on a child. They need to see the doctor. So we went ahead, and he told us, now we had a tortie before, and torties are on a whole nother level for a cat. He said it was an all black cat. When she got in here, she did like the Fabio head wave, and then like all this orange started popping out. And I thought, oh my God, no. And my mom looked at me and she said, oh God, no. And that's how we got another tortie. So all these animals that we have are rescues from one way or another. Every single one. That's usually how it is for us. We don't go out and buy a specific breed. I don't like puppy mills, and certain breeders have a rough way of breeding, if you know what I mean. So we don't like that. A rescue is so much sweeter, and you know, and a lot of them show their appreciation. Everyone we've ever had was a rescue, except for one was given to my mom. And they've been the sweetest. Now that you know my animals' histories and why there's always hair somewhere, let's get to the best one of all. This is the one I went in for. This is N1680, and it is an orange. And I must say, the consistency of this one is the same. As you can see, you know, you got the same consistency, but I feel like they use more of a jelly with this glitter, but it is still a stunning color. It needs more than one coat, I can tell you that right now. But you know, if you were to just like put this over orange, that would work too, but it's like a red orange. See what I'm talking about? With gold glitter flakes in it, like a goldish green glitter flakes. And no, it's not like a chameleon flake. I think they're gold. My mom thinks they're green. They look gold to me, but it is stunning. And when I put this second layer on, I believe you're gonna think so too. And for the price point, it's 15 mils and it's so nice. I think you'll want this. I like these unique shaped bottles. I'm a sucker for unique bottles. Yeah, I like this. And then they've got on this one particularly, they got it done up like some of the bottles you see in nail salons, those brands. I'm not gonna name no brands, but yeah, I like this one. You know, it might even need 3 coats because like I said, this is a jelly color with this glitter. It is not a solid color, which when they do glitters, I feel like the jelly brings out the glitter better. When you put it with like a cream, some of the glitters get lost in the color and then it's just bumpy for no reason. You know, it looks gritty. Even if it levels out, it looks gritty putting it on. This one, oh yeah, this one is hitting all the yes factors for me. And orange is a very underrated color in the nail art world. You don't see a lot of just orange nails unless it's just like neon, and even then, not just orange. It's always, you know, an art factor. I'm gonna do a 3rd coat just because. When this cures, I'll show you what a 2nd coat looks like flipped over. But I think the 3rd coat is really gonna wow you, because it is a red orange. She's so pretty, and she knows it. She really does. I don't see how she doesn't yes, I would probably go and find me the neon set in this MelodySusie, since I like the coverage of the creams, and use it over top of that. That's what I would do. I think that would work really well. Well, now that I've tried MelodySusie, now I'm gonna have to go try more. Like, I'm gonna go look at their cat eyes. I need some more neon cat eyes. So I might look at theirs. I like their consistency. I like it a lot. But I also like cat eyes that aren't just straight silver metal in it. So I'll have to see what they have. And put this third coat on here to give it some opacity. Just so you get it. Oh, shoot, I forgot to show you what 2 coats look like. Let me scrape this off. Scrape that off for you. Okay, that's what 2 coats look like. It almost looks like it could be a cat eye, doesn't it? It didn't say it was. So maybe with this layer I'll try it just to see. Yeah, it did not list it as a cat eye. But hey, let's see. Yeah, not a cat eye. But she is a pretty little thing. And yes, I went in just specifically for this. I couldn't pass it up when I was scrolling by looking at gel polishes to feature this. Blew my mind. And I was like, well, I don't care if I feature it or not. I want that. I hope it looks like that. And it does. And then I said, you know what? I'll try some more MelodySusie. I need some pastels. Specifically a pastel pink. And now I have a cream that I like and a pink. So I'd say it was a great shopping trip all in all. So now I have to go back for some more MelodySusie. And if you see my other video, you know I'm going back to get another brand that I won't say. But yes, I'm very happy with my purchase. Once again. And now, here it is with 3 coats in all its glory. It says red, but it's definitely orange. And it's just so pretty. So, so pretty. So, you know we have to do a nail with this, right, people? Yes, we do. And luckily for you, I have already prepared a nail. Now, like I said, I do not have a MelodySusie orange, but I'm going to use the cream and go ahead and put a layer of the cream on here and then put the orange glitter on top, because that works too. I don't know if you're in Florida, but it's gonna rain here for like, not 24 hours, but a good solid 18 to 20 hours. That's not even, that's my fault. I was trying to be thin. But yeah, that's a full coverage. You can't tell me that's not full coverage. And then it levels out very nicely. So I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds and I'll come back and do the orange. Now, when I look at this color, all I can think of is tropical juicy. I mean, seriously. Tropical and juicy comes to mind. I mean, you could do a cherry with this color. It's going to be a bright, bright cherry, but not quite red. And the name of this polish which I forgot to tell you. 60 seconds again. I'm put a second coat. It actually does have a name, and it's Orange Aura. That's the name of it. It's not on the bottle for some reason. It says V4 on top. I don't know why. It says V4 Thick Gel Nail Polish. Is it on the box? Nope, that name's not on the box, but when you go on Amazon, it does call it Orange Aura. So, it is an orange. I'm not mistaking a red for an orange. It's orange. And on Amazon, it comes off a little more orange than it does in person, but you're still getting orange here. It is a very red orange, but it is beautiful. And like I said, all I can think right now is juicy when I see it, especially when you get your couple of coats on it. See? So juicy. Which all I can think is like fruit, you know, candy. So now I gotta think, what am I going to do with this juicy fruit candy colored nail? So I'm gonna ponder on that for a moment, and I'll get back to you. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put us a matte coat on here, because I think I want to make this an orange slice. But instead of like the white and stuff, I'm gonna do it with gold. So I'll put a matte coat on here. And like I said, this is my first MelodySusie ever, so I'm having to use another brand. But I'm not gonna showcase it because it's not about them today. It's about MelodySusie and my first ever purchase for them, and my overall happiness with them. So I'm gonna cure that for 60 seconds. But when I go back, this time I'm gonna get probably a set. And I'll probably have a top and a base coat with it. So that'll be good. Now that we've got her matte, I'm going to take my palette and I gotta mix some, probably some jelly black with some top coat. I think that would work best for me. So I want the gold to really show up on it. Ooh, way too much top coat, but that's all right. That is a-okay. I'll just take and scrape the black over here, possibly separating it so I can use that top coat for the top. Doesn't have to be super dark to do what I'm doing. Just a little hint of black in there. Looks good to me. And we're going to take our liner brush and clean it off. Make sure there's no hairs on it. And we're gonna load that brush up by wiggling it and twisting it at the same time. And we're gonna stripe it off. And I only want a half an orange here. So kind of want to come around, if you will. When it beads up on your brush, it means you've got too much going on there. I want it to be the same thickness all the way around. It's like I said, I'm not doing this in anything but gold for the outline. Anywhere you get this, the gold's gonna stick. So you want to be as clean and neat with the lines as you can. Okay. Now I'm going to do the center lines. Make the little segments. I'm just bringing them to all to the same center point. And you can cure this, hit it with the gold chrome, and then come back and finish the rest. I would prefer to do it all in sweep though. Now I'm going to take my short liner brush and load it up with gel. And make the, you know where it connects here, to each one of the segments. And just do that for each one of them. My eye has been jumping all day long. So irritating. I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning, eye jumping. Take my mom to the doctor for her annual. But yes, it's been jumping the entire day. And then right in the center down here, I want to make this spot stand out a little. Kind of swipe it up, you know, feather it up some. I mean, come on, you know what the center of an orange looks like. Now, when you cure this, don't cure it for 60 seconds. Cure it for 20. 20 little seconds. Cure that for 20 seconds. That is not gold, that is rose gold. Grabbed the wrong one. The right one. Pull this out at 20 seconds. There's a 20-second mark. There's the gold. I got the gold this time. Get a little grabber. Get me a little sponge. Pick it up. Got the gold here. I'm gonna put it in the powder and dab it off in the lid. And now I'm gonna chrome it. So pretty. Now, close this up naturally. But there is loose chrome powder all over my nail. So I'm just gonna drop that one because I got gold powder on the side of it too. Get me a clean one. And just wipe the rest of it off. And there's my isolated chrome design. We've got our orange. Now I'm just going to go in with my top coat. It was already on here. Get me a flat brush for it. You know where I poured too much, waste not, want not. And I'm going to top coat this. Now that gold matches the flakes of glitter in the polish too. And again, we have a juicy nail. Not just any juicy nail, a juicy citrus nail. And cure that for 60 seconds. And then we'll take a closer look at the finished product. I always put all my dirty brushes and sponges off to the side, even the ones that I just wipe the chrome off, because I will use them again on my little nails that I post. So they're just ready to go when I'm ready. I can use that chrome on that sponge another time, a whole nother time on another nail. No worries. And then I clean my brushes up before I put them back up. It's so pretty, so nice. Yes, I'm loving my pastels and that cream. That is the perfect pink that I'm always looking for. That orange. And now she's ready for her close-up. So you got all your glitter going. You got your little orange slice because it is juicy colored. You got where that pith is coming out in the middle. You got your pith around here. So I hope you liked this video. Turn her around so she's sitting right on that. I I hope you liked my video. I hope you love this color like I did. Again, it's N1680 and it's called Orange Aura. And it's beautiful. And the pastels, just perfect consistency for me, honestly. That one coat on all those swatches, I'll show you again. It was one coat for them, and it was 3 for this one. But you know what? I'm going to show you what the orange looks like with one coat on its own, because you might want to use it as a jelly. I'll go ahead and do that before I let you go. You might want to use it as a jelly glitter. And it didn't say it was a jelly glitter, but it is. So yeah, you might honestly want to use it as just a jelly. Like I said, it gives off cat eye when you put it on these swatches, because it's, you know, it's like it's magnified through these. But yes, she's pretty as a jelly too. But if you want fully opaque, I don't think you're going to get that unless you put the white behind it like I did, or black, or whatever, the orange. But yes, very pretty. Again, I hope you liked this video. I hope it helped you out. I hope you enjoy that color. I hope you want that color yourself. It is so pretty. You should check it out. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a wonderful day or wonderful night. Bye, my little hotties.